Hi everybody, this is Odd Samurai and today I'm gonna be reacting to Chainsaw Man chapter 162. But before that, let's talk a little bit about 161. And first off, in this first page, yeah, I hadn't really thought much about it, but I saw someone on Twitter point out that just the way that the doctor here, which is has quite a personality, talks about this Takagi. Let Takagi know we're almost wrapped up here. Makes me think that that's the name of Eye Patch Guy. But I wouldn't have noticed if I didn't see another person saying it. So yeah, it's not fully confirmed, but I gotta have that in mind. Uh, if someone does refer to him as Takagi, it's like, oh, we already got told that. And then, of course, our group waltzes in and just Katana Man barking out orders, even though he's just joined the group. And the doctors, well, the main doctor is very nonchalant about all this. Like, he gets told by Yoru to tell them where Chainsaw Man is or he dies. And he's just like, what a disaster. Fine, I'll do anything that you say. Like, it's just a minor inconvenience. But it is quite disturbing that Denji is just in boxes as if he was like merchandise to be shipped in. And we have to yeah, put him together like a puzzle. It's wild. I do wonder if there's some kind of thematic relevance to that. Like everything about his identity has been just completely thrown out of whack. Just maybe, maybe there's something with that. Like he feels so, aside from literally, also figuratively, uh, you know, having been destroyed into little pieces after the whole Chainsaw People arc. And just what it means to be Denji, what it means to be Chainsaw Man, what it means to be Naito's brother, and all that. Maybe there's something there. Oh my god, the doctor demands an apology from the group. That's wild. Um, and yeah, Yuru just brusquely just kicks one of the boxes to see what it's actually in it. I don't know if there's a significance in that action, but yeah, it's worth noting. And then Yoru orders the humans specifically. It is interesting that just the humans, I think. Yeah, she orders to put Denji back together. But doesn't order around the devils or the fiends or the hybrids. Even though, even though Yoru doesn't order her at all. Fami is actually doing and moving for herself and actually starts digging around on the boxes. Interesting. I mean, she's the one that came up with the plan in the first place, but I don't know, maybe it's because of her personality, but she hasn't really seemed to be that motivated or driven to be here. But yeah, this was her idea in the first place, I'm guessing. She is the mastermind behind a lot of the bad things in part 2. As far as we can assume. Oh yeah, Novana just grabbed Denji's heart, which is Pochita. I'm guessing Fami knows how that works, since Makima knew how that worked. But she was obsessed with Chainsaw Man, although I would guess all the hybrids would work like that. Like if we took apart Katana Man and then we went through his chest all the way to his heart, that would also be the Katana Devil. But yeah, interesting. That Novana is the only other character aside from Makima who's held the chainsaw heart in their hands. Not counting, I'm guessing, the doctor who disassembled Denji. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, maybe there is some symbolism there of just a Novana who, even though we know and are well acquainted with, at the end of the day, is just a random nobody for Denji, and is just playing around with his heart. Just like all the people that pretend to know or be fans of Chainsaw Man and just don't give a single shit about Denji's feelings and goals and needs. So, just throwing that out there. But Yuru tells them to hurry up. And I think it's kind of funny that she says, I'm wounded. That's the reason she's not helping. But, like, she was kicking Fami around and was still moving pretty fast with just one arm. You have another one. And then we have Katanaman being petty. And Haruka being kind of weird, saying, I'm holding Chainsaw Man's guts, while smiling and blushing. Bro, this boy is not well. There's definitely something deeply wrong with him. And then we have this sequence, which it was funny to me because, well, it was so unexpected for Katanaman to be so juvenile in his humor. But yeah, pretty bad, a joke in pretty bad taste, for sure. And yeah, Yoru says, no, don't mess around with anything, just put him back as he should be. I want to find him in perfect condition. And I was like, the first time I read this, I was like, oh, okay, makes sense to me. But yeah, I saw someone point out that Yoru, I think it was maybe during Falling Devil arc? I don't know. But they showed a panel and like Denji was like kind of like bleeding out, lying down on the floor. And Yoru was just telling us, let's kill him now. So does she want a fair fight or not? I don't know. I feel like she's pretty inconsistent with that. But there's probably also something to do with the feelings she shares with Asa. It kind of gets all jumbled up together. Yeah, and then we have this. Love is worthless, all it does is turn you foolish. Makes me wonder if maybe she's talking from experience. Here. I do get it, shut your mouth. I know everything about it. Like, the first time I read this, I was like, Yoru, like, it's just, being kind of petty and immature. Kind of like when Asa tells her she's being dumb, and she's like, no, I'm not dumb, I'm not dumb. But there might be some truth to this. She might actually have experience with that. There might have been something between her and Pochita. Now, that's a little weird to think about, considering we usually know Pochita as this talking dog. But it's something to consider. And then we see Haruka find the box where we have Denji's head. Yo, is this really Chainsaw Man's head? And the doctor just says, no doubt about it. While just apparently drinking some tea or coffee. And I can just see him smiling behind that mask. But yeah, we spent a lot more time than I would have thought in Haruka's reaction. Um, but yeah, who cares what his human face looks like? Attached already. And Haruka, yeah, he kind of like hesitates a little bit, but he's like, nah, you should know this. Isn't this your boyfriend? Yo, this page goes crazy. God, I feel so bad for Denji. How does Haruka even know that there could have been a possibility of Denji being her boyfriend? Other than the fact that he saw them that one time, right as they were about to head into Denji's apartment. And he told her about, you have to obey these rules or you might die. Anything other than that, we don't know what Haruka knows about these two, their relationship. Mm. But yeah, Yoru doesn't have any reaction to it. And at first I thought it was like, well, she doesn't really care, you know? And she's just here to fight Chainsaw Man. But I think it might be the fact that she, just like all the other horsemen, she doesn't recognize people by faces but by smell. So she doesn't recognize Tenji by the face. So it doesn't mean anything to her. She needs Asa to confirm. This is Tenji. And then we get Asa's reaction, and oh man, I got no idea what kind of storm of emotions are going through her head right now. But it must not be pretty. And then we get the Quanxi reintroduction. And yeah, Katana Man seems to recognize her, but I'm pretty sure it's because they've worked together already. Or he's seen her while he's been working with public safety. And Nail's response, yeah, they've definitely seen her fight. And then Eye Patch just says, this is an order, kill them all. And Guanxi doesn't say yes. She just goes, So there's a very small possibility that Quanxi might join the group. But at the same time, it's like, that would be too easy though. I don't know. But we'll see. I already said my predictions last week, so let's not waste any more time on that. I do think it's quite ironic that during, International Assassins, Quanxi was all about like telling Kishibe to like, shut up. You become just a collared dog by the government, and now she's now in that position, being once again another dog that she criticized and didn't respect. Okay, let's now get into 162. I haven't seen any spoilers whatsoever. This time I've been successful in avoiding Twitter at all costs. So yeah, I have no freaking idea what's gonna happen this chapter. Fearsome. Well, that doesn't. That's not a relief. Everyone seems to be just completely frozen in their spot. Wait, don't kill me, please. Oh no, Nail. Are they actually gonna be killed? I hope not. But I don't know, man. I don't want to sacrifice anyone in the group. Okay, you know what? That's not true. I'm willing to sacrifice Fami and maybe Seiji, but that would be a bit of a waste. I really respect you. You're so strong and your skin is so pretty. Plus, I'm dying to know which shampoo brand you use. Oh, bro. Quanxi looks like she's taking one of her swords out. Nail might be done for. Oh no. Oh? Yo, 3 nails. And Yoro and both Katana Men are getting ready to attack as well. Katana is getting in his position to use his super speed move. Oh yeah, Nail is using one of their attacks. Okay. Okay, so it wasn't Quanxi's hand in the last panel of the first page. That was Nail. Got it, got it, got it. I don't know, but there's a big chance that these three just get, if not three, then possibly two get defeated in one panel. Oh yeah, now Quanxi took out one of her swords and easily blocked all of the nails. Eye patch guy looks like he's a bit anxious to be in this position. Oh shit! Yeah, man, Katana Man did, I'm guessing, use his super speed move, but it wasn't enough. She managed, I'm guessing, easily to cut off his head. Shit. I don't think she's gonna let anyone try to give him some blood. Haruka dropped Denji's head. Ooh, the scalpel sword. Okay. So both Nail and Yoru now are going after Quanxi. Then that sucks. That Katana Man was the first one to be defeated. Come on, Fujimoto, you couldn't give him a little bone? All the haters were right. Katana Man was the first one to go. Oh, yo. I mean, they're both Nail and Yoru are still in one piece the next panel, so that's better than I expected, especially from Nail. Although, yeah, they're really exerting a lot of effort to be still up. Oof! It seems like Quanxi kicked Yoru right into a wall pretty hard. Oh man, she stabbed Nail quite a few times. 1, 2, 3, like 4, at least. Eesh. Yeah. Oh man. I was hoping Quanxi could at least like try and talk to some of them to be like, maybe try and persuade it, you know. Especially since I do feel like she's feels some sort of sympathy towards Denji. But this isn't looking good. Oh god, and all the blood uh just going into Noana's face. Oh god, yeah, Quanxi is so scary, man, especially when she's going against the protagonists. Oh, oh, oh my god, no one is using Denji's head to cover himself. Is Quanxi gonna do it? Yeah, she stopped. Interesting. But did she stop because it was Denji? Or because she doesn't want to kill kids? Okay, never mind. The first two panels of page 9 are definitely making it clear that it was because of Denji. Is it because of, public safety orders of like not to cut Denji any more than he already has for some reason? Or is it simply because, yeah, Quanxi feels bad for him already? Maybe she sees herself a little bit in him. No one is screaming his head off and drops Denji's head. Two panels of Quanxi and Eye Patch Guy. Get on with it. Ooh, one panel of just Quanxi's back. Is she reconsidering? An old friend warned me to never make an enemy out of this one. Old friend. Kishibe, mayhaps? Hmm. So I was thinking more so that, this site was appealing to her emotions. And it could still be something with that. And she's just, you know, using this as a reason to tell Aipachkai. Mm. But this could also be true. Now Aipachkai is sweating. Why? Why can't any of these devils do as they're told? Hmm. Well, your lovers' bodies are in public safety's custody? What? This is big news. Wait, it's that direction she's been working for public safety? Yo, you're telling me that Quanxi has been working with public safety because she thinks there's a small chance that well, we don't know if it's no. There's no way that the two that died in hell can be brought back. But maybe the two that Makima killed could be brought back? Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Now this feels more clear now. In regards to Quanxi's motivations for part two. We can always dump them in some ditch rather than return them to you. Yeah, I'm guessing Quanxi is doing that because she has no idea where they have them. Man. Okay, I feel for Quanxi, even though she was willing to uh, to obliterate our group. She has her own reasons for fighting, even though I'm sure she's not happy to be doing this. This panel of Eye Patch Guy just looking so done with it. Look, let me just say one thing. Women are. Yo, now bro was about to continue on that thought on Quanxi of all people by you saying probably something misogynistic. What? Huh. So yeah. Katana Man did destroy the wall where the chainsaw people were being held. At least a portion of them. And so yeah, they got out, and this guy just got attacked by his wife. Well, how ironic. Especially that he got interrupted about what he was just gonna say. Yo, this is convenient though. Now there isn't someone that is giving Quanxi direct orders right now. She can just pretend she never got that order. Since he's pretty much dead now. Hehe, someone did cut through that door earlier, didn't he? Oh, buddy, don't worry. We'll put you back together. You did good, actually. Yo, who would have thunk that Katana Man would be the MVP of the chapter, even though he got knocked out pretty early on. Yeah, so Ipachka out for the count, but he could still be conscious. Well, okay. Now the chainsaw person that used to be his wife is eating him, so okay, never mind. That works. Hey, yes it does. Ooh, let's go. I'll pretend I lost to you guys. Kill me. You know what? At first I was gonna be like, no, we don't need to do that. But I mean, she's a hybrid. I'm sure that this is nothing for her. So yeah, we can go ahead. Yo, thank you so much, Quanxi. Respect. Oh man, this chapter just Oh, made me appreciate Quanxi so much more. And just, man, I really do feel bad for her. Because she has to keep working for public safety. She wants two of her girlfriends back. Man, this whole time I thought she was just, I don't know, like maybe doing this like as a favor for Kishre. And she had been warning her girlfriends. But instead, she hadn't given up. And she was doing this to get uh, two of them back. What? You must be joking. I won't die. I'm like Chainsaw Man. Yeah, that's how hybrids work. Y'all, the doctors? We didn't hear a thing. Based. I'll do it. Answer me though. Answer me this though. Is Chainsaw Man stronger than you? Let's see what Quanxi has to say. He is weaker. Okay. Yeah, I agree. But far more fearsome than me. Interesting. Also, I kind of like the way this panel uh is drawn. I don't know, the use of space in it. Yoda about to slice Quanxi, and Quanxi is in the center of it. Kind of like, like maybe a very basic read of it, but it seems like, she's very boxed in, very caged right now, and she doesn't see a way out as a way out. But at the very least, not every part of the panel is like all the edges of it aren't fully covered by Yoru. So maybe like that's also signifying that maybe there's a chance that Quanxi can get out of this somehow, but I don't know how. If she has this goal. Ooh, yo, this panel of Yoru. Right. Like I was too focused on Quanxi. Uh, yeah, but he's far more fearsome than me. I wonder exactly what Quanxi means by this. Is it by like Kishiba's words of like, Denji, you're the devil hunter with the most screws loose? Or, because of the whole Pochita is the hero of hell kind of angle to it. And, if you eat a devil, then you erase that concept from the whole, from existence. I'm not sure. But I really like this panel. And then we have Yoru reacting to it. Which is obviously, if she saw that he's more fearsome than Quanxi. And Yoru didn't really seem to have any chance at defeating her, then yeah, of course, she'd look quite frustrated. Okay, she's raising the scalpel sword. Huh. Interesting. I feel like I said that word a lot this video. But it is. The last battle of the chapter is not Quanxi getting cut up, but it's just the outside of the facility they're in. Why? This kind of makes me think that maybe you didn't go through with it. Well, like, why? There's nothing that Yoru could say that would make Quanxi like actively join their group. Like, there's such a powerful reason for her to be working with public safety right now. Like, Quanxi's girlfriends are like the most important thing in the world for her. There is nothing that would move her out of this. Unless Yoru would promise her that she would get her girlfriend's back. I don't know. But I just find it very strange that Fujimoto wouldn't show us Yoru killing Quanxi here. Feels like... feels like we're supposed to think that, you know, we're cutting away. And it did happen, but there's no like sound effect or anything. I don't know, it's just very weird. That's what makes me think that Yoda didn't go through with it. But if so, then why and how would she, what would she get from not doing that? I don't know. I'm guessing until we get the next chapter, I'm still gonna be like that. That was a weird way to end it. But yeah, other than that, this was a very, very good chapter. As much as I like Katana I do feel like Quanxi is a more substantial character. So getting this really helped her out to really make me understand her more. Especially, like I said, in part 2. Since she hadn't really spoken much before this. So this might be my favorite chapter yet of this new arc. The Rescue Denji arc. An old friend warned me to never make an enemy out of this one. So it was out of self-preservation. Rather than any sort of like, you know, sympathy or empathy. I remember the moment that she had with Denji when they were both fighting the Santa Claus dolls. So I was thinking maybe they had something relating to that. I still hope there's like some sort of like subtext to that, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just in a bit of hopium. Regardless, though, Quanxi was just very like basically the best thing that she could have done this chapter, which was let our group go. And hopefully Katana Man will be able to be revived. And by able to, I mean someone will go and try to revive him. The only one that I can think of doing it would be Neil. That's the only one that kinda seems to care for him. Although we didn't see any sort of reaction to him getting his head chopped off. Which, I mean, to be fair, Neil was pretty busy trying to combat Quanxi along with Yoru. I'm just glad that no one permanently died. Otherwise, I would have felt conflicted about Quanxi letting them go after she would have killed someone. But this is like, yes, Quanxi, the goat. But yeah, I'm really hoping. That definitely, it can't be, right? It would be too pessimistic. But there's definitely some setup here that we're going to see Quanxi again. I don't know if it's gonna be this arc. I doubt it. But I feel like we're definitely gonna see Quanxi again in part 2. And it's gonna have to do with something, someone letting her see that she doesn't have to do this. Whether it's through, unfortunately, having to let go and move on from uh, her girlfriends that died, and just, like, I'm sorry, but I gotta keep living my life. Sounds harsh, but that might be best for Quanxi. Or the more hopeful one, uh, it's that someone helps Quanxi rebel against public safety, and she finds her girlfriends without having to work with them anymore. But I was hoping, when she said, an old friend, I was like, please, please, give a name drop. But no, not even like, oh, like maybe a sign that Kishibe is still like working with public safety and like, I don't know, trying to do something about this. Something regarding him, bro. What is he doing, bro? He's been absent, truly, truly. A, a parental figure for Denji, huh? He went to get cigarettes and didn't come back. Mm, but yeah, I feel like I wanted to say. I feel like I said everything I wanted to say. But I just really liked all the little glances and looks we got from Quanxi this chapter. Whether it was from the side, from the back of her head, there was a lot that could be interpreted from just her silence. Because she always has the same look. Kind of like Kishibe. But she's definitely more willing to uh, talk about the people that she does care about. Like the possibility of getting her girlfriends back is basically what I'm guessing keeps her going. And she's not at all ashamed to admit that she still has any sort of feelings. Even though she already lost two of them, I'm pretty sure forever. She hasn't fully closed off her heart, but I mean, just the way that her girlfriends are being used against her, mm, you do wonder if maybe she needs to move on. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens with Quanxi. But other than that, that was my reaction to 162. So if you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Until next time, see ya.